It was a cold autumn evening when four friends, Daniel from London, Leila from Morocco, Sophia from Brazil, and Victor from Russia, decided to check out an old mansion on Blackwood Hill. The place had been empty for decades. People in town whispered about strange shadows, odd noises, and hidden treasure. From the outside, it looked like a haunted house. Broken shutters, vines crawling up the walls, and a rusty front gate that creaked as if warning them to stay away. But they were curious. And deep down, all of them were struggling in life. Jobs weren't paying enough, debts were piling up, and dreams felt out of reach. If the stories about treasure were true, maybe their lives could change forever. Daniel pushed the heavy wooden door, and it groaned open. Dust filled the air, making them cough. Their flashlights showed torn curtains, cracked mirrors, and paintings of people with eyes that seemed alive. "This place is creepy," Sophia whispered, holding her light tight. They explored the dining hall with its giant broken table, the library full of fallen shelves, and a staircase that looked like it might break under their weight. Then, in the basement, Victor spotted something behind a pile of rotten shelves, a steel door. It took almost an hour, using a crowbar, to get it open, and when they finally did, they froze. Inside was a hidden room. The walls were lined with shelves full of gold coins, silver bars, jeweled cups, and antique treasures. The whole room sparkled in the beam of their flashlights. "No way," Daniel whispered. Layla's voice shook. "We just found a fortune." They each grabbed a coin, just one, to prove it was real. None of them could sleep that night, staring at the gold in their hands. The next evening, they met again. Victor said, "This isn't just luck, it's a chance. If we don't take it, someone else will." That was all it took. They came back with backpacks, duffel bags, and gloves. Every sound in the house made their hearts race, a creak in the floor, the howl of the wind, the slam of a loose shutter. But they kept going, filling their bags with coins, wrapping jewels in old cloth, sliding gold bars carefully into their packs. They were smart about it. They didn't take everything at once. Instead, they returned in secret, night after night, until they had enough to change their lives forever. When it was over, they split the treasure equally. Sophia went back to Brazil and opened a luxury art gallery, selling rare pieces that drew the rich from all over the world. Victor built a high-end watch and jewelry business in Europe, becoming well-known in luxury circles. Layla opened a boutique hotel in Marrakech, where tradition and elegance mixed perfectly, turning it into a favorite for global travelers. Daniel started a travel company in London, offering mystery trips to old mansions and castles. His tours became famous, though he never told anyone about the night at Blackwood Hill. They never spoke about the mansion again. Not to family, not to friends. It stayed their secret. The house still stands, empty and silent, maybe with more treasure inside. Sometimes Daniel takes out that first gold coin they found. He runs his finger over it and remembers the fear, the dust, the rain outside, and the night their lives changed forever. For everyone else, Blackwood Hill is just a haunted house. But for them, it was alive, and it chose them, a secret worth keeping.